you guys are doing well. We are here back. I'm laughing because I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe what's going on. So I am back to do more because I never received so many messages like that. I'm back to do more of the Titanic. Like, wow. Literally last night, well, early this morning, I had the biggest anxiety attack because I was channeling their energy. So hopefully I'm okay tonight because I was a mess this morning. Even my dog was a mess. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I know the energy is kind of intense right now. A lot of my friends are not feeling good either. So hopefully everybody's okay. Don't even pay mind to my family. Okay, so I'm gonna take out the past life deck and I'm gonna explain why. So as I was trying to get updated, I don't want to get no notifications from Google. So as I'm like trying to like refresh on, I think it's called News Today, one of those news website, on New York Times, one of those. I kept on picking up that two of them were reincarnated from the Titanic. So I'm like, okay. And one of them has a connection with JP Morgan. So I said, okay. So I definitely want to do that. I'm doing it for me, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoy this type of like videos because I like to do readings like this on my own. Besides celebrities, I really don't really care about stuff like that. I always tell you guys, I just do it for you. But I'm interested in stuff like this, aliens, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna use the past life deck. Hi Brianna, hi Stephanie, Tangela, Tara, Jasmine, Maria. So this is the talking to heavens. Hopefully I could like channel at least somebody from the Titanic, maybe an ancestor of theirs. I do have this angel therapy deck. Oh my god, where's the other deck that I usually use? Oh, it's in the living room. God damn it. That's where my office is at, my desk. I might use this just to see what's there. And I do have the Amira Salon deck. A lot of you guys always tell me like she has a new deck. I'm gonna get it. It still works. So, and I have this is no longer in sale. This is from Doreen Virtue, called Angels Answers. And I might use this too. I usually use this for myself. This is called the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. All of the decks that I use is on my website. It's in the blog section of my website. So if you're kind of curious to see what deck I use, then you could go there. Also, do remember I am having a restock on my shop on Friday. So if you guys are interested in that, getting those sprays and spiritual baths, it will be there. Okay, so let's go with the past life deck. What you guys are up to? It feels as though one of the people that's in the submarine has transitioned. Like it just feels as though like someone just like anxiety attack and just like went out. I do see also one of them like they pooped on themselves. Sorry guys, I don't know the professional big words. I'd be trying though. So the Titanic is sunk on April 15th. Okay. And how do I remember that? There's a relative that was born on April 15th, so I always keep a mental note. Like I always like put a connection like, oh, her birthday is on April 15th, so the Titanic sunk on April 15th. Like that's how I remember stuff. So let's see. Mind you, there are 5 people in the submarine, so I might connect with at least one of them. One of them, vows. Okay, the vows card came up. Vows, devotion, authority figure. Okay, vows, devotion. No, too many. Vows, devotions, farm. Okay, This has to be the one. This has to be the one that's like Indian descent or Asian descendant. That was his past life. Farmland. Let's go with this one. Let's see what was his purpose. Okay. So what the angels are showing me in regards to this guy, he is very, like we did see, he was very intuitive. So if you guys caught on the last life, the angel said that he was very intuitive. So we do see in this life he is as well. In the past life he was as well. Now he does love things of that nature. So he loves all things, animals, sea animal, land animals. He loves like, you know, mountains. He loves like the lakes. He loves little things like that. He loves the ocean. He loves the beach. Like, so he loves all things wildlife. So in the past life, the angels are showing me that he was born in a farm, but this is in India. But when it comes down to these type of countries in Asia, back in those days, it was like a combination of one. So now that they're separated, right, it's their own country. But back in those days, they just are showing me this is 1782. Back in those days, it wasn't like this. It was all combined. Now, the angels are showing me in regards to his upbringing. His family was very known, highly known. Okay, authority figure. Looks like his father was an authority figure. So this could be like a king. This could be like someone of a high authority. Okay, someone that did a lot of like ruling, a lot of judgment. And he was always inspired by his father. So this could have transitioned into this life. The angels are showing me. He always inspired to work hard like his father. See, vows, devoted to his family, this guy. Now, let's see if I can pick up on somebody else. Persecution and, okay, so someone was killed. Let's see what's going on. Someone died. Woo! Oh God, pick those up later. A writer. He used to be a writer. So this guy that died in the Titanic is one of the guys. One of the guys. Oh my God, how do I explain this really well? So one of the guys that was in the Titanic was a writer, but the angel, like an author or someone that wrote in a newspaper, and he died. He died on the ship. Okay. They just showed me in his past life, he was from it looks like London. London was different back then. Definitely not from Liverpool. Yeah, this feels more city-like. They just showed me that he was from London. And in that past life, he was offered a ticket. Back in those days, the ticket was affordable for him. Now, if you really think about the ticket, it would have been worth more. But the angels are showing me that back in those days, he was like, okay, you know, and he was given an opportunity in New York to work for a company. So this could be like a company like a New York Times type of company. And on the ship, he used to write all the time. So he used to write in his notebook all the time. His notebook is still there, but it's disintegrated now. Isn't that sad? This one, this is the one, I don't know his name, but this is the, if I could go on my let me go on my tablet so I could show you which one is that one. Okay, hopefully, because they show me his face now. Okay, as you can see this, like, let me lower it down so you guys know I'm not Googling anything. I'm doing it right in front of you guys. Okay, see, Googled Walmart. All right, so that's how you know that I haven't Googled anything. So let's put what's the name? Submarine. All right, because I need to see their faces so I can show you guys who's this one. Passengers. There we go. Ah, come on, go back, go back. There he goes. Is this one? Why is it doing that? Sorry, it's the iPad. Go back. Okay. I'm trying to put it like as close as I can. There we go. Is this one? This one. This was the one. Let me go. Oh my God. Every time when I scroll, let me just not move it as much. This was the one. I'm going to see in regards to his son. It's kind of hard to connect with his son. But this was the first guy that we connected with. Now this is the second one, the angel soul. Now I'm going to go with this one. Let's see what this comes out. Because there's a lesson for all of them. So with the second guy, his life had to be repeated. His life had to be repeated. He would have been just fine if he would have stuck put. Because the angels are showing me when it comes down to this guy, although he is adventurous, this guy, although that he's adventurous, he was having second doubts. He was unsure. But no matter what, he had to keep up like a positive face. Baby, transportation. This is the boy. There we go. See, there we go. Here's the baby. Can you guys see? Baby, transportation. Here he is. So he died as well in the Titanic. But this is the thing. Him and him in the past life. There we go. Him and him in the past life. There weren't sons. Like sons and father. No. Oh my God. What the hell? But I want to go with that guy. The one with the tuxedo. I feel bad. Because this one was very excited. Very excited. Very excited. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. So it's just like his life is not completing. It's like his cycles it's just like going and going and going. It's not finishing. Galactic. So he was a starseed. This one, he's not from here. He's not from here. He is not from here. The first guy. He is not from here. Oh my God. This one. This one is not from here. Do you see? He is not from here. Oh shit. That's wild. So he was, he's from a different dimension. That was his past life. A different galaxy. This all makes sense. This all makes sense when it comes down to him. What? That's nuts. So, remember, we are in our own galaxy. And there's many other, once we leave our galaxy, there's many different types of like galaxies. And to get to those galaxies, they're different. How many light years away? Like millions of light years away, thousands of light years away for some. So he's very into astronomy. Very into astronomy. Very into the planet. Not surprising. Look. Medicine man and woman. This is going back to food and hunger. Oh, okay. We're gonna touch on that. We're gonna touch on that because that's what we mentioned yesterday in regards to food and hunger. They're hungry right now. They're hungry right now. They just feel as though they're about to go out. Finances. Oh my God, we just mentioned that. We mentioned that yesterday. This guy is worried about his goddamn finances. This one is worried about his goddamn finances. This one. They just made me look directly at his photo. That's the last shit that you should be thinking about. He was from Ireland in the past life. See, Celtic. He was from Ireland in the past life. Male, female. He remained a male in the previous lifetime. So a male in the past life, he's a male in this life. Okay. Oh. Oh. Mm. Praying to his mother. He's praying to his mother. Oh my God. What's going on? He's praying to his mom. Oh my God. How old is this man? I don't even know his name. I'm just looking at the image. Biblical. He's praying. He's praying. This is it, sir. Health. Oh my God. He feels horrible. He feels sick. All of them feel sick. They feel like they're like caving in. Like they feel like they're suffocating right now. They're like, oh my goodness. Like they feel, like we mentioned yesterday, they feel the nausea, the headache, the dizziness, but now they just feel a lot of like tightness in their chest, and they're so concerned. And then like their peripheral, like that little view that they have is all black. So it's just kind of like they feel like that they're in like how do you say this, like a casket. They feel, oh, here goes the acid reflux. They feel like they can't breathe. They feel like one of them feels like his lungs is collapsing, and he feels like tightness on like the left side. So one of them has like heart issues, and they're breathing like that. Oh my God. But this one, I really don't like his energy. I really don't like his energy. He is egotistical. Maybe people that know him, he's nice to those people, or like business type of people. But in real life, he's not that nice. Like, let's say if it was just like me and you in the room with him, he's not that nice. These three are very nice. They're very friendly. These three. Or four. That's a horrible way to transition. The arts. Oh, he did so good in school. Oh, he literally had a full orphan, and they're talking about the little baby. He always fell out the box. They basically telling like their story. He always fell out the box. He always felt kind of different. He always felt as though like he couldn't fit in this life. Oh, poor baby. Now let's go with the first guy. Since he's a starseed, I'm. Oh shit! you see this? What the angels are saying in regards to there's a ship that's arriving or has arrived, it's not going to get them on time. It's not going to get them on time. That's what the angels are saying. Because the angels, of course, they could be in so many places at one time. And Archangel Michael's there with Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel as well, and they're watching over them with their guardian angel. They're not going to get there on time. The thing is not going to go down on time. There's 4 that's breathing. 1 is not. So 1 is gone. Yeah, they're not gonna get them on time. I feel like crying for them. They truly lost hope. So by the time that they get them, it's gonna be like, how can I say, like, it just feels like the little submarine, it's just gonna be like it doesn't feel like it's gonna be like 100% like how it went down. It's not gonna be like that when it comes up. That's what the angels are saying right now. Like a pressure cooker, or like when you get like a bottle, and like when you squeeze it like that, like something like this, it's gonna end up being like that. By the time that they unscrew them, like, you know, the submarine, because they have to be very careful as well, because like the angels are saying it's like a pressure cooker in there because of the lack of oxygen. By the time that they, even when they do get the submarine, they're gonna be gone already. So the only thing that will happen, and what the angels are trying to prevent, they're trying to prevent it from, like, you know what I'm saying, and going into pieces, because that it would be harder for the people with the ships looking for them to get them whole, right? So it's just kind of like the angels are trying to put like a white light around them, but it's so hard because there's lack of oxygen. It just feels as though, in regards to the submarine, it just feels as though like angels are saying like northeast. So it's like by the Titanic. It just feels, because what I'm hearing in regards to the Titanic and the submarine, I keep on hearing, ooh, ooh, ooh. So that's all they're hearing right now. You guys know I've been doing readings for 8 years, and I sense everything, I taste everything, I feel things. I end up being sick sometimes, but this is what the angels are like, making the noise, ooh. So that's all they're hearing right now. So they are near. Oh my god, poor babies. If I could go to a different deck, angels. So we're gonna leave the ship deck out. I want to get something else. Maybe we could connect with someone from the Titanic. So all of them were reincarnated, but one of them definitely, well, 2 of them definitely was from there. I want to connect with a male, whoever comes forward, because everyone that was on the Titanic, those that survived and those that passed away, there's no longer survivors. So everybody has transitioned already. So I would like to talk to one that has already transitioned, that has transitioned during the time of the Titanic, in regards to their experiences and what they could tell in regards to what they felt going down, or the experience, you know, coming to America. Like, I just want to talk to one. Ooh, this is in regard, this is a male. There's a male that's an ancestor of this guy in regards to the Titanic. So we're gonna break it down a little bit. There's an ancestor of this guy, this one over here. There's an ancestor of this guy that's going to guide one of the people that's going to work on the one of those ships that's arrived to go look for them. This guy, this ancestor, he's letting us know. Look how you see how they're like falling. He's letting us know that in regards to hitting the cold water, like hypothermia, it was like within like 20 minutes. It was just like everything started to shut down, he said. But he says my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. So this is for people that still feel a little bit like sadness in regards to the Titanic. You know what? Now that I think about it, there is a Titanic exhibition that I definitely do want to go to now. Just like seeing all of this. So he's basically letting people know that his death was painless. He went right away. He shut down right away. He was always mentally strong. And many people that have passed away in the Titanic, he also wants to speak for them and for some of them it was very painful. He's not gonna lie to you guys, but for the majority they just shut down right away. For a lot of people they did have a slow DEATH, I have to say, because of YouTube. But he's just letting people know in regards to how they're feeling right now, because he's around his ancestor. He feels as though he is truly drowning. Like he feels as though, like, so there's not, water hasn't came in, but sometimes you could get water in the lungs because of the heart. So he feels like there's a lot of coughing. So that's what he's going through right now, a lot of coughing. On the other side is very peaceful. It's very beautiful. It's calm. It's like tranquil. No sadness, no anger, quietness. It's just peace. An overall calmness. Nothing that's like on earth. So that's what this one's going through right now. This one just feels as though he's out of oxygen. And this one's in a frenzy. Like he's like panicking. Of course he can't move, but he's just like, of course, someone that you care about, you know. And this one's just like, everything's gonna be okay, but deep down inside he knows that, he's like losing hope and he feels like such a shame. And this one is just an arrogant motherfucker, excuse my language. Like, I trusted you. How can this be happening? I wish I would have told you more often how much I loved you. This is in regards to the guy. So he was with somebody. He was married. Well, back in those days, men weren't like that. Men weren't, and back in those times, in the 1915s, the 1900s, the 1920s, the 1800s, a lot of men didn't really, men that were only tapped into their masculinity because of their upbringing wasn't really expressive in regards to love. So he's talking about in regards to his partner that is here but has had multiple it's crazy. So the lover that he had, his wife that he had, is here, it's alive, but is of old age, meaning that this person is like around in their 50s. Doesn't mean that this person was in a Titanic, it just means that they have a new life. So he wished he would have not said to spirit, not said to God, I want to stay here. He wish he would have had another lifetime. It's kind of sad. I wish some mermaids or underlines could have saved them. Actually, the mermaids, there's not a lot of good mermaids. the mermaids would actually attack them. There's also a lot of sea creatures like giant squids, dangerous are saying, that would attack them as well. There's a lot of poisonous fishes as well that would attack them. So it's just like, no matter what, they would not been savable, salvageable. You guys know my English is kind of bad. Can you imagine the Little Mermaid's like, mm-mm. You're supposed to be serious. Cause you know the Little Mermaid was deep in the ocean with her castle and everything, with all the fishes. What do you think she ate? She did not eat no like carry-on shit. She ate other fishes. She ate no damn bread and stuff like that. She ate probably shrimps and crab legs. So if a human, this is what I'm thinking, if a human would have came down, she would have been like, oh, this is delectable. Come on. If you really think about it, Like, king crab, like literally, all them crab legs, like, it's nice and salty. See, she ate them. I'm telling you. So she would have had a nice meal. How many men? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men. Oh yeah, delicious meal. Okay, see, in regards to the guy that's in the Titanic, a lot of them. It is beautiful. Someone that have eyes is in nice in heaven. Look, it is beautiful where I am. Yeah, it's very peaceful. It's very quiet. It's very quiet, guys. Okay, is there any messages that we want to tell in regards to what's gonna happen next? These two cards. I have new understanding. Yeah, all of them. There we go. All of them has a new understanding. All of them has a new understanding in regards to what's going on. They're learning that life is very precious. They're learning that, of course, they're not gonna be. How can I say this in a nice way? They honestly feel as though this is like the ending of. Of course, anyone will have these thoughts. They honestly feel as though this is like the ending of their cycle. They're very afraid. They're very afraid. They're very sad. They're terrified. Very anxious. Like I said, a lot of them feel as though all hope is lost. But this card that came up here, it says you have nothing to feel guilty about. And this is in regards to this guy. This guy right here. He feels very guilty. He feels ashamed. He feels down. He feels like a lot of like conflicted thoughts. Because he thought this was going to be like the best thing. Like, it's kind of like history would have been made type of energy. And it's just kind of like... And it's something in regards to certain things that he achieves. He feels as though it's not good enough or it's not the best. So he's always been hard on himself. But this is just kind of like the biggest guilt he has ever carried. And can you imagine, you have so many people that, of course, there was a paper that was signed saying that this can happen, X, Y, and Z. But how does it feel to know that people are depending on you and relying on you and you can't really do anything about it? It holds heavy on your spirit. So it doesn't look as though, let's pray that they do get them on time. But the angels are saying there's not much time left, because the angels already told you the timeline of what can happen. He's going to carry a lot of energy, level heaviness in his spirit, and he's not going to transition. The angels do see that. Like, he's just going to be in limbo for a while until he's ready to go to heaven. Oh my God. So what's gonna happen? So there is basically, like I just said, there is a ship that has arrived in the area. Um, Angel saying northeast, so the ship is probably northeast, like the coordinates northeast. So it's probably said like in the, what's that called, the compass, northeast. It probably says that. Um, it takes a while to build something for it to go down. So they're just preparing now. Like it's like an attachment. It's gonna go down. It's gonna try to find them. It's gonna take a few hours to look for them. It's not gonna be an easy task. Truly, it's not gonna be an easy one. Um, in regards to preparing everything, it does take a day. So they just are saying that they're gonna try to work fast, but humans can only do so much. So by the time that they do get them, you know, yeah. Is there a question that you guys want to ask the angels in regards to that? Because the angels can answer that for you guys. Now, the overall energy in regards to the Titanic is a very dark energy. It's not something that is, you know, the movie Titanic, it was very romanticized. It was nothing of that sort. There was no, what's his name? Jack. There was a Jack there, Dangerous the same, but there was not like the actual Jack. You know what I'm saying? Like that didn't happen. The Jack and the Rose didn't happen. There were some people that flirted on the boat ship, the cruise ship, whatever you want to call it. But it's nothing what many people think of. There was a lot of people that were hungry. It was a lot of, because there was some black people there as well, and even though some of these black people did have money, it was a lot of like segregation type, a lot of judgment, poor judgment, in regards to just like, you know, the people that were, I keep on saying like bottom deck, even the people that was working the machinery, barely any food, barely any drink, a lot of exhaustion. So it's just that overall energy is not a positive one. And what spirit really wants is just to let it be. Like just let it rest. It's like an example that I have given in regards to, let's say for example, something tragic like the Holocaust. You know, just let it be. You know, or like Anne Frank, let it be. You know, like just let these people rest. Let the souls rest. 9/11, let it be. You know what I'm saying? The war in, you know, Iraq, let it be. Like though we have to leave certain things alone. For the wealthy, in regards to the Titanic, it wasn't a terrible experience. It was one of the most, for them, the most luxurious experience in regards to just travel. But with some of the people that was in that area, like the first class type of area, some of them did go down to like the party area or like the dancing and stuff like that, because for some of them they were the life of the party. So it's just kind of like, why I'm here, you know what I'm saying? And those people that were of poverty, people that didn't have enough money, they did embrace them. They were a little bit hesitant of them, but they did embrace some of them. um is there a question that you guys want to ask about the Titanic? The real photos of the deceased babies and children were very disturbing. Yeah, very disturbing. Okay, the questions are coming in now. Absolutely. Absolutely. You could pray for souls that are in limbo. What I do suggest, one, that you protect yourself. So I suggest that you ask your guardian angel and Archangel Michael to shield you before you even do that. Because sometimes souls may want to attach themselves to you. Then I will also suggest that you, if you want to, depending on how many souls you want to pray for, you light a white candle or maybe two candles if you feel as though like you feel drawn to light two candles, and you give them a cup of water and you pray and you tell them to go follow the light. and you tell them how beautiful heaven is and that it's safe for them to go and that they don't have to stay here, that there's nothing here for them, you will have to have a conversation with them, basically convincing them and asking the Holy Spirit, asking Father God, right? Asking Jesus Christ, asking the archangels to take them, to guide them. And you might feel like a shift of energy. You might feel antsy. You might feel calm. You might feel confused, angry. You might feel as though like your eyes are just kind of like looking at one direction. It's just kind of like, I feel like that spirit is there. It's because that spirit is there. So sometimes you just gotta tell them like, go, get out of here, go home. You don't belong here. It's safe for you to go home. And then they will go. Some people, they get stuck in the beginning with because they're not ready to go to heaven. They're not ready to die. That's simple. Some people feel as though it's not their timing. And for some people, it wasn't their timing. They wasn't ready. They wasn't prepared. So they still want to stay earthbound. That's why we have technically ghosts, right? No, when people stay in limbo, time doesn't exist. There's no time. It sounds kind of scary, right? Yes, there were some South Asians. Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. There were some South Asians and there were some Spaniards that was there, but not Hispanics. Like not someone from like Dominican Republic or stuff like that. But we do see some Spaniards, some from Portugal, mainly Spain. Oh, thank you. Did the Titanic really hit the iceberg? Yes, it did. It was a huge one, by the way, the angels are saying. Huge. Gigantic. Yes, it is true, Alicia. Lake Laramie. Yes, I wanted to do that, by the way, in regards to that lake in Georgia. So in regards to what is happening now with the souls that's in the submarine, right now they just feel as though like they're just like suffocating. They're trying to grasp air. It's like if someone had asthma. If you have asthma, you know that feeling. I don't have asthma, but that's what the angels are saying. It feels as though like they have asthma. In regards to it being a setup, no, but we do see in regards to one of the billionaires, a lot of their family members don't like that person, so it's just kind of like they're wishing ill will, kind of like mal de ojo, the evil eye. So they really don't care in regards to if this person dies or not. So no, it wasn't a setup. But if I could kind of say like secretly, you know, all the satellites and stuff like that, that's outer space, right? All of that, right? You know how they can see even like through the crevices of the earth and all that shit, right? They know where it's at. So hurry the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like if you could see from above. What you doing? But you know I can't say that out loud. Yes, it is. It is. But there was other people that have passed away before the Titanic, that in the Atlantic in general. So no matter what, that area is just bad energy. We're gonna talk about the aliens in the next life. Because they are here. They are here. You know what song? Every time when I think about aliens, I think about SpongeBob. You remember when SpongeBob went down? It was like in a red bus, and then it was just like this like weird fish. I forgot what type of fish because it's a real fish in real life, and he had like a little light to him. By the way, where the Titanic is at is a whole bunch of those type of fishes that they have like those like little lights. I'm telling you, if I can find it. But the angels are saying there's a whole bunch of them. that's down there. Every time when I think of SpongeBob, like that episode, I'm thinking about that. Rock bottom. Thank you. I think about that. Isn't that nuts? By the way, there is a fish in that area that's called an angelfish. Angels are saying that it swims like an angel. That's crazy, right? That's so cool. Oh, the stepson of the billionaire, he don't give a shit at all whatsoever. He's like, it is what it is. His life. That's his energy. The aliens are already revealing themselves. A lot of aliens are living amongst us. A lot of them. Yeah. For the ones that's in the submarine, yes, that's the last thing that they saw, the Titanic. That's it. But just remember the noises that they're currently hearing, and it feels as though like they said, the respiratory, and one of them is like they're getting like water in their lungs. But that's what happens when you have like heart failure. So it's just like it feels like their heart wants to like shut down. So it just feels like one of them is coughing, the other one's just kind of like having like a panic attack, anxiety attack, just trying to keep calm. One of them already like defecating on themselves, like one already pooped on themselves because they can't handle their bowels because of the pressure. Why aliens are coming here? Aliens are already here. They've been here for a long time, but why they're making themselves more known is because I don't think you remember. It was one of, I forgot which live was that, but I said something big was about to happen. Some big shit is about to happen. This is one of them. But there's something that's bigger that's about to come out. That is gonna affect America. So it's just kind of like gonna come. It's gonna be a lot in the Midwest and the West. Midwest and West. Just remember that. Something big is gonna happen in that area. Remember, there is an earthquake that's coming as well. Oh, did I mention that to you guys? No, I didn't. There's an earthquake that's coming for California. And there is a huge tornado that's about to happen in the Midwest. That's going to take a lot. Not this past one that just happened. There's a bigger one that's going to come in. So if anybody that lives in the Midwest, I can't really pinpoint because I will have to kind of like actually like sit down and just kind of like dissect which area. So this could be like between Oklahoma and a different state. But this one is going to like, this one's going to be bad. So if you can, just make sure that you have a bunker. So a bunker is just basically like an area that you could just kind of like hide in. Make sure that you have canned foods. Make sure that you have bottles of water. Like every time when you go food shopping, just make sure that you have your bottles of water. You know, make sure that you buy extra canned goods. Okay. I know it's not easy because of like the finances. It's kind of hard for a lot of people, but just little by little, if you live in the Midwest, West Coast, they are gonna have a big. And Mexico is about to have a big earthquake, by the way. There is gonna be a big explosion of the volcano in Mexico and Guatemala soon. So yeah, it's a lot of shit that's happening. Ah, my stomach. Oh, I just felt a sharp pain in my stomach. Oh my god. So one of them is feeling like a sharp pain right now. Oh, that felt like a needle. See? Damn. 10 o'clock. Oh shit. No, over here it's 12:10. Over there is probably where you located at, by the way. Is there any other questions that you guys have for the Titanic so the angels can answer for you guys? Your stomach is acting strange. Make sure after this live that you drink a lot of water. That's good for your root chakra and your solar plexus. Colorado. Colorado's gonna have bad weather soon, by the way. Very bad. And you guys gonna have a big heat wave. Will their family sue? Well, they really have money. What more they can sue for, the angels are saying, but they will answer for you guys. The angels are saying not right away. Not all of them is gonna sue. No, see, no, not all of them is gonna sue. No, listen to your intuition. Yeah, they're gonna be hesitant. Improving health. It's just gonna feel like, okay, that's a decision that they made. That was their faith. See, peaceful resolution. See, that was their faith. So, in regards to this case, the angels do see that one or two families gonna want to sue. It's not gonna be really like a good look for them, because they're already wealthy. But the rest of the family's gonna be like, yeah, that was just their faith. So it's just kind of like, because of that, because they signed a waiver, they can't really sue in the first place. So it's just kind of like they're gonna want to try, because hungry people want more shit. They can never be satisfied with what they have, but then they're gonna end up feeling like a fool at the end. The angels are saying, so that it's not gonna be a good look for them. Yeah. Did the aliens really crash in the family's backyard? Yes. And they will make themselves more publicly known. Absolutely. Without a hesitation. Like they really don't care anymore. Really don't care no more. I could give you an example. Before 9/11, right? I gotta be careful because YouTube is all sensitive. There were aliens that was passing by. There were. Whenever it's a big world event, they do make themselves known. And just saying that there is evidence of this. So if you guys want to like find that, I don't feel like finding that right now. There's no time for that. But there is evidence in regards to just like, you know, people have made claims that they have seen something in the city of New York. Can aliens talk? Some of them, because remember they're from different different galaxies, so they have like their own planets. Some of them have their own language, but others are very advanced and they do understand English because they have studied us for so long, for so many years, that they do understand us. But many of them can't really speak the way that we speak, and some of them can. Yeah. But there's not a lot of good aliens. There's some that's nice, but there's not a lot. No, not all of them look like. They look like their own version of human, but they don't look like humans. Hi, princess. Yeah, I'm gonna be done. Don't worry. I love you. I'm just talking about aliens. She's like, what the? She's like, what the hell? All right, baby, you gotta go because I gotta close the door. I need light. I'm gonna go give you a massage later. Go with your grandma. Go with grandma. Let's see. I haven't used this deck. I said I was gonna use this deck. All right, she's leaving now. Let me close the door. Okay. It's Elon Musk and alien. I know he's a little bit abnormal. He's a starseed. He just has autism, guys. Which, shout out to the autism community. We love them, okay? But that made me laugh. you probably was serious though. But no, they're not fallen angels. Yes, he does has Asperger's. Very high functional. Very smart. Well, there's earthquakes in California almost every day. And it's interesting, you guys are supposed to keep track of that. The big one is gonna be in SoCal, But there's a little one that's like 3 point something that's gonna be like near the Bay Area. Silence in the mind. This is in regards to the guys that's in the, oh, look how, look at the bottom of the ocean. There we go. Look at the ocean right here. Look at the bottom right here. Silencing the mind. So their minds are going a little bit crazy right now. Overthinking, heavy thinking. Like we just mentioned it, right? But the angels are saying northeast, northeast. Coordinates. I keep on seeing a 5 and a 2 in the coordinates number. I don't know what that means, but they're saying coordinates 5, 2, and it's like a something else. Return to joy. See, returning to heaven, returning to joy. I love you too. The Matrix. Which volcano in Mexico? I can look after this. Oh, my ear's ringing. Hold on. Stages. Angel says stages of organ failure is about to happen soon. So who was watching this, click up the thumbs up button, by the way, guys. If you're watching this live, click up the thumbs up button. This lets me know that you guys like content like this. But stages of organ failure is about to set in soon. That was the ringing of the ear. You know what this feels like? This feels like a live spiritual broadcast. Not to make it funny, but that's what it feels like. With the ringing of the ear, it just felt like you know, like it's like breaking news. Like that's what it felt like. Oh, wow. What a visualization. Who's the one that's married? Remember we mentioned in the live yesterday, someone that's married, someone that has a long-term girlfriend or like wife. So this girl is crying. She is crying. And he's crying for her. Finding the path. Finding the path. So that's what they're trying to right now. Trying to prepare which way to go. It says you are the driver and the navigator. Oh, okay. In regards to the remote control of the, I would say spaceship, very weird. But in regards to the, come on. Submarine, there we go. In regards to the submarine, the angels showed me that that thing stopped working. It stopped working after like close to 2 hours, the angels are saying. So the remote, it stopped working close to like 2 hours of the duration. The Bluetooth was a Bluetoothing, so it wasn't working. Something in regards to like the signals of the Bluetooth, it wasn't connecting after a while. I'll probably talk about New York in the next live. Yeah, New York is, you guys don't know I'm from New York. New York is pretty crazy right now, so just be safe if you're in New York. So the navigation, because it lost signal after a while, that's what caused the, because that's what I'm hearing. Toon, 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 toon. Toon, 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 toon. Like it's just like hitting something. Toon, toon, toon. $12.21, so it's kind of more like a, it felt like it's like it was just floating. The submarine is not that heavy, by the way, guys. Angels are saying it's not. Like, of course, a humankind can't pick it up on its own, but like with a machine, like the cranes, it's not that heavy. But remember, the angels are saying they're fighting against gravity. So think about how there is a certain point, guys, in the ocean where the Titanic is at. There's no type of oxygen. Like even if you was to have oxygen oxygen tank, it would have just, it would have busted. So, okay, angels. Yeah, going back to that, it just would have busted. So when it comes to, okay, making friends. Oh, 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 I feel sad. Mother Gaia, she is a work of art, divine beauty. She is beautiful. And we have to appreciate her more. We take too much advantage of her. That's what the angels are saying. So anyways, back to what the angels are saying, that they the remote control, the navigation, they lost the signal. It stopped working after a while. There's a certain point in the ocean that there's no longer oxygen. So it feels as though, like, you know how like outer space there's no oxygen at all. Like you need air. Okay, you need oxygen to survive outer space. If not, you're that's it. You can't breathe. The same thing. Thank you, angels, for what they were just saying. They repeat themselves. So right now, it's kind of like in that part of the ocean, they're fighting against gravity. So no matter if the remote control would have worked still, trying to go up, fighting against gravity, it will have pulled them down regardless. You guys get it? So no matter what, they will have never survived. They will have never made it out. You are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. In regards to tree touching people, that has happened also in ancient times, yes, but it's not all trees. It's not all trees. If you build a relationship with a tree, if you talk to it, because remember, tree is energy, tree is life, yeah, they can brush up to you. Especially if you have a plant. Try it at home. But like a plant that you actually kind of like implanted, I guess. You could talk to it. You could talk to water. Water is energy. You could ask the water to nourish you, to hydrate you. So everything is energy. This is not energy though. No. This doesn't have no life. But this does. Right? So in regards to, because of the timing, they will find a submarine, but there's angels saying it's a very high chance that they will not find them alive because of the lack of oxygen, and just like what the angels just mentioned a couple of minutes ago, that organ failure is about to set in soon, meaning that the angels are letting you guys know, everyone that's watching this, organ failure is about to set in. Like their bodies is about to like shut down. So the lung is about to shut down. That's why the angels gave the symptom in regards to the guy coughing, because his lungs is being filled with water. What happens sometimes, that happens because of heart failure. There is an artery that's not working well. The angels are not making promises in regards to all of their bodies being intact. No. Let me pull out a few more cards and then I'll go. Life purpose, happy life. Yeah, although they're kind of like we did mention yesterday, there was a guy that is happy now. He's kind of sad, of course, but yesterday he was kind of appreciative of just like his life experiences. But for all of them, except for the young boy, they have fulfilled their purpose on this earth. They have fulfilled their purpose on this earth. The young boy, he will come back again. The young man, how I have to say. Fine wine. Longing. Portal. Longing portal. We gotta talk about the portal of the ocean. I wish I had my other deck. We gotta talk about the portal of the ocean. Time to play. Oh, not a... Got it. Because what Mother Gaia is saying is like, if you want to play with me, I'm gonna play with you. So if any person in the near future that watches this that has connection in regards to just like the ships, like we did say, the ships that want to go to discover the Titanic, and the angels don't recommend that because there is energy there. There is support of there. Energy of, okay, this is all Mother Gaia wants. She just wants an energy of love. She wants energy of love. Let me put this over. And she feels as though, like we mentioned, that she's being taken advantage of. Love me so I could love you. What is the freezing point of the water? Well, down there, the angels are saying, they said, I keep on hearing -32. So that's like freezing cold. Let me put this over here. I want to put this over here. It's in my way. Sorry, I have OCD. It's bothering me. Just looking at my waters. I never saw that before, angels. Do you guys see this? I want to kind of like... Here's the ocean, right? Here's the moon. As you can see, the moon is dark. What this is representing, they went out. We mentioned this yesterday. They went during the new moon energy. Okay, you can see it's not full. If it was full, it would have been bright. Okay, let me try to show you guys as close as I can. Here's the ocean, right? Here's the water. Look at this soul. There's a light to heaven. Look at this person right here. Do you guys see that? Okay. So it's just letting us know that their light will go up soon because the time is crunching. Oh my God. You know, just seeing this in general, even though I see this, I still hope they're found alive, you know? That's just me as a soul in general. This is what I wish, because I wouldn't want that for anybody. For no, not for you, your loved ones. I wouldn't want that for nobody. We could kind of laugh about it here and there because it's kind of like, how can someone even think about going to that wreck, right? But if we really think about it, why would people even think about going to outer space? You know, outer space is just so much to discover, just like the ocean is so much to discover. So sometimes some people, out of curiosity, they just like, I just want to go. But remember, with the two guys that were in the Titanic, that's a reincarnation. So it's just like going back again. It's very sad though. My ears are ringing again. I want to take out the Mirror Salon deck if there's anything that we could see. Middle of the deck. Power. Loss of power. Issues with power. Signals. Signals. Issues with signals. So there's an issue with signals right now. No signal. No power. So everything's just pitch black in the inside, guys. Everything's pitch black. So it's kind of like, just imagine like a dark room. That's what they're saying right now. Are there mermaids or aliens watching the submarine right now? No. But that's a good question. The ocean is very dark. Very dark. say? Union, unity, union. I feel that's like kind of like a brotherhood. Obstacles. There we go. See? Come on now. It's this whole shit is gonna be hard. But like we do see this Monday for one of the guys. So for one of the family, a few of the family members, it's just kind of we don't give a shit. Okay, so they're wishing for their downfall. One of them is preparing in regards to inheritance. Shit's nuts. Young male. Something happened with the young male, like we did see. It just feels like it's like he's out. It feels like he's out. No, they're not fighting. No, in the beginning they did. They was arguing. They was bickering, but they're not fighting no more. It's just kind of like they're fighting with their minds now, trying to keep calm. High anxiety because when there's lack of oxygen, especially to the brain, their anxiety is going to be heightened. So when you're trying to catch your breath, it's like what the angel said, like asthma. When you get asthma, sometimes some people that do get asthma, they get very antsy. I'll talk about aliens in another video, guys. Because that's a whole different topic. That's like huge. I think we'll probably be here for like hours. Yes, so we mentioned in the last live the Bermuda Triangle is a portal, but also with the area of the Titanic, it is a portal as well. Yes, there's no energy, like the angel said, there's no energy to actually fight. They just their energy feels very depleted. You know, when you have fatigue, like extreme fatigue, like when you have anemia, that's how they feel right now. There's no energy to argue. Yes, so I did a tarot reading and it says someone was reincarnated. Yeah, so we did mention that someone was reincarnated. So it is true because the angels did mention that in this life. No, they don't have no food there anymore. They had snacks. They didn't have actual food. They had snacks, like things to nibble on, but that was not enough. Because they did not even plan for this to even happen. They planned for them to go down and come back up the same day. They did not expect this. Yes, it's a very low vibrational portal, which is why Spirit wants people like explorers to leave that area alone for good, like leave it alone, but they're not gonna listen. It's hard for them to comfort each other. The one, let me go back to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Okay, angel number. This one over here is, tried his best to comfort all of them. Sometimes when people, when they reincarnate, it's because they want to come back to Earth, repeating the same cycle or a lesson wasn't learned. Exactly. So yeah, so there's an obstacle the angels are showing me. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a it's gonna take a while. Work. Yeah. Hard work is gonna be put in. Destiny, they're gonna be found. But high chance they're not gonna be found alive, okay? Family, see? Family preparing. Family sad. Some family don't care. One of the guys thinking about his family members. He won't seeing kids. Who has kids here? I gotta look up their information. Let me do that real quick. Someone has kids. Feels like one of the white men have kids. Click up the thumbs up button, guys. It doesn't say anything here. New York Post. I'm gonna post information. God damn. They just, it was just saying like, oh, it was like big pictures of them. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, guys. How do I want more like this. Why they don't like. Okay, there we go. Is there anything in regards to I'm looking at one of them right now. Is there anything that you want to say in regards to this one? Wow. Okay. So this one, oh, come on. This one it says travel, mature man. This one is reflecting on his experience on outer space as well. Outer space reflections. Oh, that's cool, but that's sad. Now, this could be this guy over here, property, and come on. Should I just do a screenshot so it could stay still? Because I'm trying to show you guys. Oh, there we go. This could be in regards to, this could be India, this could be like Bangladesh, this could be Pakistan, something in regards to one of those countries. Property, something about property, ownership. Who's going to handle that? There's a woman that's going to handle that. Gossip, they're already talking about it now. So, of course, there's no signals there, but his family's talking about it. I keep on hearing foie gras. What the hell is that? Foie gras feels like duck or something like that. Past life, past love triangle, destiny, work. Of course. As every time when I connect with this man, he annoys me. He annoys me. And I did not get no good cards about his energy either. Look. Friendship, triangle, friends with benefits in his past. Why are we talking about this? Ice queen, brunette female. Okay. Past love. Foie gras, he might be from like Europe, France, Italy, you know, stuff like that. Okay. He's like business obstacle. Oh my god, this is for him. Yo, he's not easy. Short term. Oh, this one's about to be next. This one's about to go out soon. Money, fair mail. Guys, this is coming out again. That's what he's thinking about. Are you shitting me? Oh god, sorry god, I didn't mean to say it like that, but like, are you kidding me right now? That's what you're thinking about? Wow. Wow. And see, he needs spiritual growth. He needs spiritual growth. This is a lesson that he needs to learn. Wow. What the fuck? That annoys me so bad. Is there any other question you guys want to ask? That annoys me so bad. He is French? No wonder. That's the overall vibe that I got from him. He's not humbled. No, I don't like that energy at all. He may reincarnate and become poor. Exactly. If he don't register it right away. He's the type to be annoyed with, yeah, that's the overall energy that I'm getting. Well, yeah, I can give you guys a timeline. Oh, the deck is over there. Let me run back. I can still give you guys a number. So the angels are saying this could be by Friday evening. So much from Friday evening to Sunday in the wee morning. Someone that is working in regards to the mission to find them wants to give up. It's just kind of like they're looking at like the clock at the time, like, because they have like a clock. It feels like Mission Impossible type of doomsday type of stuff. They're looking at the clock and it's just kind of like, we want to give up. So this one guy's just kind of like, there's no point anymore. So he literally has like a big, like, it's like a TV screen or just like something that's here, like a phone or something. There's something that's here, and he's like looking at the timer, like the clock going by. This half of the time he's just kind of like, because he's there the whole time. He's like dozing off because he's exhausted, he's tired. He's just kind of like doing a. So within a couple of hours, because they're not going to find them right away, within a couple of hours, they're going to give like a like a like a police report or type of like a conference. There you go. Thank you, Angels. I was looking for the word. They're gonna give like a conference because of the timing. So just kind of keep updated when it comes down to that. Yeah. So the angel's gonna let you guys know. They can't give an order. It's not like a boom, 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 boom. But there's emphasis on the young male. Emphasis on the young male. So this one, let me go. This one. Come on, go back. There we go. Poor baby. Okay. Yeah, if you guys want me to go on live tomorrow, I can do it. So like the after process. So once they are found, one of them is gonna get buried in England. The other one's gonna get buried in France. There's going to be a debate whether one of them wants to get buried. Cause I don't know. Cause I keep on hearing like India, like I said, Pakistan. Like this could be Bangladesh, one of those areas, or actually get buried in Europe. So this could be like ¿cómo se llama eso? It could be like England, you know. Or I keep on hearing it had like a burning ceremony, or it's just like a type of burning. So this could be like cremation. Oh, thank you. Is there? No, because they're very private. They're very private. Angels are showing me, so they're not. Therefore, they're in a circle. You know what I'm saying? But this guy over here, he would love for people just in general to learn more about the Earth and outer space and all the planets, Pluto, Jupiter, Mars. He wants people to realize that there's more to life. That one is a good one. This one, always working with his hands. He's not crazy about like being on your cell phone all day long. Always building something. This one is okay. These two are very big with education. This one is very huge when it comes down to education. Education is very big, very important for him. Always like to read. Always love reading. Mm-hmm. And in regards to the teenage boy, he's very into like technology. He's very into like, he's not like your typical boy. He's not really, he wasn't crazy about sports and stuff like that. This one over here, very obsessed with the Titanic. I'm picking up. Very obsessed. It was like he had like an involvement when it comes down to like, this could be like the research of the Titanic in general, investing a lot of money, like thousands upon thousands, in regards to the Titanic. Always had a infatuation, like an obsession with it. Always curious, always curious. Well, sometimes when it's like you get your wish. That's what I'm picking up. You get your wish. I hate when it does that. There we go. It keeps on moving. All right, my lovelies. Yeah, the kid wanted to go. He was excited. He was ecstatic. Definitely. Excited about this new technology and stuff like that, but faulty job. Not much. The archangels intervene in a lot, but there's so much that they could do. You know, the archangels can't really like take them from the bottom of the oceans and themselves. You know, they are powerful, but it's just like they're not humans either. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. You're so sweet. Was it Titanic switched? That's a good question. Angel said no. Oh, in regards, okay, I thought you were talking about in regards to Undersea. So yes. Angel said yes. Mm-hmm. So that wasn't the ship that was supposed to go out because am I able to talk about this? This is okay. So the angels are saying that that wasn't the ship that was supposed to go out because the ship that oh, how the fuck I say this, the Titanic, okay, the ship that's there, it was a faulty job. It was kind of like malfunction. Certain parts that wasn't working, wasn't built right. So it's just kind of like, let's just use this one. Let's use this one. They won't know. Do you hear when my mom was watching Paternity Court? We obsessed with Paternity Court in this house. We could watch the same case over and over again. And we're just like, see, I told you. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, Sandy. Yeah, I'm gonna do another video on the earthquakes, like I said, and just like weather in general, like an update. I did do in my 2023 video, I did mention in regards to just like weather, so you guys could go back and check on that video. But I did mention in regards to what's gonna happen. But I could talk more in depth in another life. Was there a fire in the Titanic in the bottom? Yes. with the machinery, to the engines for it to move, yes, there was a fire. Gorda's with her grandma. She's with my mom, watching paternity court. Yes, I could do a live in regards to the candidacy of the United States of America. I could definitely say the governor of Florida is not going to be the president of the United States. We could get that out the way. Because he's not going to be it. So sorry, sir. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah. He ain't going to be it. He's delusional. All right, my lovelies, my beautiful souls. Will Trump? Well, no. I think we mentioned that in one video. Everything in regards to Trump in that video of the presidency is playing out now. So no, he won't be president again. In regards, remember the angels mentioned in regards to jail and all that type of stuff. So no, it won't happen again. Exactly. He will have his cycle. That's why I mentioned to in my personal Instagram, Suni Donovan, ZUNIDONOVAM. I said Florida is not a state for Latinos nor African Americans. Sorry, my white brothers and sisters, we love you, but it's not a state for us. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they are cramped and uncomfortable, and remember what they just said, that there's like lack of oxygen. So their body is about to set to organ failure. You know, like I said, like I just wish that this like something just magical goes in and it gets them out, because no one should be going through that. But hey, yeah, sad. You're from Orlando and left. I still have family in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, and I'm just like, what you doing there? What are you doing there? It kind of makes me like, okay. I love them though, but it's like, alright. Yeah, I wouldn't go to Florida. Haley, how you say her name? Will inflation get better? Absolutely will. There's a lot of Haitians in Florida. Yeah, a lot of them. A lot of Haitianos. You're deeply considering leaving Florida? Oh. There's so many different states that you're able to live affordably and comfortable as well. You're so welcome. You're so sweet. Haley, thank you, because my accent is really bad. Will Chicago change once you guys get a new mayor? Because your mayor sucks, Angel said. Even the mayor of New York, he sucks. But the Angels, I don't know if you guys remember, it was in one of my old Instagrams before it got shut down. The Angels warned all New Yorkers, do not vote for the mayor. They told you guys to vote for the Asian one, but a lot of people didn't listen. They didn't listen. Look what happened. Now the mayor of New York, he be in the club with French Montana. He be in the clubs. Like, what? What are you doing? He's everywhere but the office. Lord. But the Angels warned everybody. They said it. Don't vote for that guy, because he's no good. Barry's like, my brother, sometimes it doesn't always work out. Yes, we're pro this, but come on. Just listen. We know why we're saying this. So back to Chicago, once you guys get a new mayor. Mayor's too busy getting lit. Yes, he is. In regards to Jamaica, 90 times soon, boo. There's a high chance that Biden is going to get reelected. But we'll do another video on that. But there is a very high chance. But like the Angels did see, he's going to get sick. that's who comes in? Kamala. So it's a whole big thing. It's a whole big thing. So, oh God. Not this mayor. No, 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 no. When you guys get a new mayor. Hope you understand that. So not this one. When you get another one, the next election. Not this one. Is it a good time to invest in real estate? For it depends on the state. For some states, yes. Some other states, no. You're moving out. A lot of people moving out from major cities, anyways. Yeah, Biden, he's sick. But we talk about it in the next live. Any last questions, guys, before I go? Because I've been here for like almost 2 hours. Okay, I've been getting a lot of questions in regards to what's her name? The girl that died in the hotel tank in California. Okay, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. A very long time. But I'm like, will you guys like that type of video? Because I've been like so curious into like what happened to her. Like someone get her, or was it like spirits? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So the next live we do aliens, and then after that we do her. First 40. Don't make me laugh. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna put out a card for you guys. I didn't use this deck, so we'll bring out a little quick message from the angels, like what we did, and the other live. So just start praying for them. You know, start praying for them. It's so sad. This whole thing is sad. I posted a story on my Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram almost the whole day, but I posted a story on my Instagram. Can I share it with you guys? Because it made me laugh, and I'm just like, even though this is kind of sad, but you will see. So I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. Let me go to Instagram. Where's Instagram, by the way? There it goes. I gotta rotate. Okay. I did not even know certain people wrote to me. I'm so sorry. I wasn't ignoring you guys. I just don't be on Instagram like that. Okay. Okay. All right, there you go. Okay, so I shared this. It says the billionaire stepson at the Blink 182 concert. Okay, look at this. Yes, I did connect her. That was I don't know how many years ago was that when she passed away. Okay. Let me go down the light because that made me laugh so bad. Okay.
She passed away? Oh.
Oopsies.
All right.
Can you imagine the audacity? If a family member, I don't care if it's a stepmom, stepdad, dad, auntie, uncle, whatever, I would not be going to no concert. I would not. So that made me laugh because I'm like, yeah, that's real crazy of him. But that's how you know he don't give a shit. He's kind of like, it is what it is. Like, I would just go to the concert because that's probably what he wanted me to do in the first place. No, he would not want you to go to the concert. He wanted to be praying for him, hoping that he gets home. What the hell? So that made me laugh. Who cloned who?
Desperate search and rescue.
The CEO and founder. Do you want to go?
Oh wait.
So one of the billionaires that's missing under
Alright,
water.
so let me go bring I don't know if you noticed. Have you ever heard Cardi B talk? Right? Okay, she's from the Bronx. She's from Highbridge, right? If you ever peeped, us New Yorkers, we talk kind of the same. Like a lot of New Yorkers that's from like the hood, like from the Bronx and stuff like that, from Brooklyn, Queens. What's the other borough that was the hood? Manhattan, right? Harlem, whatever. Um, we talk like we don't know how to talk. I get that told all the time from like people that like know me that's from like different areas. They're like, you guys talk like you don't know how to speak English. It's really sad. I have certain friends that's in California and they said like you guys talk really like heavy, really slow, and I'm just like, oh my god. And now that when I'm talking, I'm just like, I get it. I get it. I can see it. If you guys haven't heard how she talks, you agree, right? Like we talk different. Like we talk like sometimes we don't make no sense. We talk very strong. We talk very heavy. We're always direct or blunt. If you think about how Donald Trump is a born and raised New Yorker, listen how he talks too. We talk like we don't know like anything, but we're so smart. Yeah, we talk very
So
strong.
one
See,
of the
look.
billionaires that's missing underwater from that submarine shit. One of the billionaires, their stepson,
See.
is at a concert, right? At Blink-182 concert, and people is like, well, what is he supposed to do? Be sad at the house? Is he supposed to go look for himself? Yes. You supposed to be at the house sad. You supposed to be crying for me. You supposed to be right
We
next.
talk very strong. We talk very strong. I have peeped it. But whatever. Alright. What last messages you want to bring, angels? And I used to get asked, like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from New York. Can you say coffee? Can you say coffee? I'm like, what is this to you? Coffee. Can I get a cup of coffee, please? Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese? We don't even say it, bacon, egg, and cheese. Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese? Like, it's just one sentence. Get out of here. Do you guys hear it? Get out of here. What you talking about? We don't say what is you talking about. What you talking about? Like what? Okay, I'll put on a card. I'll put on two more. Ooh, there you go. Had a feeling. There is a shift, angels. There is. The Bronx. Okay, I didn't mean to read it like that. But yes, we say the Bronx. Oh my god. Cut your cords. Bottom of the dick. Mediumship. Ooh. I gotta pee, so let me hurry up. You guys may not want to hear this. I'm just bringing the messages for you, a lot of you guys. Some of you guys are eating kind of bad. Cut the Chinese food. Cut all of it. Cut the pizza. Stop eating so much gluten. Relax with the pasta. Slow down on the ketchup and the barbecue sauce and the hot sauce. And oops. Like literally, like, who is this? Who, you had Chinese tonight? Okay, you see? Because it says vegetarian or vegan lifestyle. You guys, KFC, look, you see, you guys are getting attacked. You guys are getting attacked because your angels are saying you guys need to start eating more cleaner. So I don't know who is that for. You ate pasta yesterday. Look at you guys. You see, your angels are saying you need to eat more clean, because then you go ahead and you look in the mirror. Your angels are saying, and then you're like, God damn it. And it's like sometimes, and your guardian angels laugh at you because you just look at yourself in the mirror and you look at yourself and you just like, damn it. And you just kind of look, you just go like that. And you suck in your stomach. Why are you doing all of that? Why would you eat bad and then you're gonna do Your angels are so funny. So your angels are saying you need to start eating more healthier. You need to start eating more cleaner. You need to make better options and better decisions, because later on you're just like, God damn it. It's either you feel bad or you're critiquing yourself so hard, and it's saying be easy on yourself, okay? And it's time for you to make better decisions. So look what it says here: fresh, organic foods and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy. So it brings you to like the next vibration, guys, a higher vibration, which elevates your spiritual frequency. See? The more cleaner that you eat, the more that your third eye is going to be open, allowing for you to receive messages from God and the archangels, spirit guides, saints more clearly. So, and also a lot of you guys do want to lose weight. So sometimes you don't have to just drop everything all at once. One, some of you guys need to have a bit more portion control. Two, but some of you guys are a little bit more emotional eaters, so you might be a little bit like up and down. You might feel sad. You might feel a little bit like anxious. So your eating habits have been bad. But the angels are saying it's time for you to have a change, because if you don't change your habits, you're not going to reach your goal, or you're not going to feel as confident as you want to be. So it's important for you to make wise decisions when it comes down to fruits and vegetables. Try to be careful with fruits that's high in sugar. Those that have like stomach sensitivity, be careful with foods that are extremely high in fiber, because it can give you like IBS symptoms, or just like gastric symptoms in general. And for some of you guys that are like wanting to gain weight, they just are saying that you guys need to consume fruits and vegetables that are like high, and of course certain meats too that are high in protein. The next card that's here, so that was pretty funny, but the next card that's here is the solar plexus. So also just like eating a bit more cleaner will kind of like heal your solar plexus. It says over here, it is safe for you to be powerful and to take charge of your life in positive ways. So a lot of you guys, your solar plexus is completely out of balance and or is about to be out of whack soon. So it's time for you to do solar plexus meditations, Reiki healing, going out to the sun, laying down in the sun, going to the beach, eating orange-based fruits and vegetables. So this could be oranges, this could be orange bell pepper, stuff like that, okay? There's certain grapefruits as well that's like orange in the inside, like dark orange, so you could do that as well. Just be careful with grapefruits, because some grapefruits, for those that's watching, is not good for your medication, okay? Also, a lot of you guys do suppress a lot of your pain in this area, which is why you're battling with a lot of depression or depressive thoughts or overwhelming thoughts. So you balancing your solar plexus will help to shift your mindset. Remember, the gut is connected to the mind. So once you heal your gut, you will heal your mind. For a lot of you guys, need to cut cords with someone that is very toxic, that is in your life, whether this is a ex that has came back, or this is like a current lover. Sometimes it could be a certain in-law as well, or a certain friend that's trying to take advantage of you, that's trying to be very manipulative towards you. But your guardian angel and Archangel Michael, see this Archangel Michael is trying to give you the signs in regards to how mischievous this person is, and how manipulative and hard narcissistic this person is. And Archangel Michael is letting you know that it's important for you to cut all ties, because sometimes these people, because they're so low vibration, they can hold you back, they can keep you stagnant. And sometimes these people, They don't really want the best for you. For a lot of you guys are holding on to past pain. It's just kind of like this past pain keeps on resurfacing. And for a lot of you guys feel as though like you are stuck. Not all, but for some of you guys, you are stuck. And you feel as though like, why my life is so stagnant? It's because you are in need of a cleanse. And sometimes we have to shift our mindset first, right? We have to shift our mindset first. You have to free yourself from a certain way of thinking. You have to change old patterns for some of you guys, okay? But Archangel Michael is asking for you to cut the cords, to cut communication when it comes down to certain people. And it's okay if people get mad, then so fucking what? So be it. You don't need those people in your life. You're not being forced. Cut all soul ties, cut all attachment. And in regards to some of these people, they don't respect you. Stand your ground, your integrity, stand your ground. Have integrity. Okay? And angels are saying to align yourself with people who are like-minded like you. Let's say, for example, you are which is, this is the thing, because it's not for everybody. But let's say, for example, you are a high value man or woman, you got your college degree, or you finished high school, or maybe not, but maybe you are a business owner, you have a wonderful paying job, you have a beautiful home, beautiful car, you have a nice car, but you maybe living with family, and that's okay because you're about to get your shit together, you know what I'm saying? But like, maybe you're a high value person, very respected, and then you're dealing with a buffoon, or you're befriending a buffoon that has nothing to offer, or that's just like a waste of space. You know what I'm saying? That just brings drama and drama and drama. That wants to constantly use you. That's constantly asking you for money. What are you doing? You don't need to surround yourself with these type of people. Have a bit more self-respect. Okay? There is someone, for some of you guys, is going to start an argument with you by Saturday. Be careful, okay? Don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. The angels are just letting you guys know now. Don't feed into that. But there's someone that's going to want to start arguing with you by Saturday. And it's like they're going to nitpick on it. Like, it's just like the argument's going to come out of nowhere. I do see also with someone's going to try to throw the past onto them. For some of you guys, they might have an issue with their baby father, or they have an issue with like their spouse in general. Might be some money issues. Someone complaining about money, someone that wanted to give money, someone that wanted to help, complaining about a bill coming up, or this might be a family member talking about money. This weekend, some of you guys are going to see like a certain family member or a friend in an outing, and it's gonna like click to you like, wow, this person never invites me, this person never calls me, but whenever they need something, I'm always there for them. That's the confirmation that you need. Crown chakra, some of you guys need to work on your crown chakra as well. Okay. It says, pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answers to your prayer. Remember, I always tell you guys, God brings messages, our angels bring messages, our spirit guides are saying bring messages via our thoughts. Our thoughts is our crown chakra. Yes, the third eye, we get visions, but the communication is here. Think of it like an antenna. Okay. So for some of you guys, you're kind of like, God, how come I don't hear you a bit more? And it's because your crown chakra is underactive. It just needs to be balanced. It doesn't need to be overactive. Okay, so work on that. So you're able to receive messages from the Lord. Okay. So you're able to know what's the next steps that you need to take when it comes down to life. So you know who to be cautious of. Workshops and seminars. This could be in regards to just school in general. Some of you guys going back to school, wanting to learn like a lesson in regards to just like a business, and it could be anything, any business, doesn't matter. So it could be in the beauty realm, it could be in the financial realm, it could be cars, like mechanical, like it's just someone's gonna learn something, or someone's gonna go to like therapy sessions. My ear's ringing. Archangel Michael's protecting all you guys. Okay. Archangel Michael's always shielding you. He's always working in your favor. So always communicate with him. Okay. Remember who is protecting you. Remember who is guiding your life. The King of all kings. Besides the Lord Jesus, right? But he's the King of the Archangels. We're trying to say it like that. Okay. The leader of the Archangels. The one that's going to fight the enemy. Read Psalms 22. Past life issues. But yeah, for some of you guys, you need to release the past. Remember the lesson. So remember, reflect. Remember what has happened. Learn from it. And release it. This is how you're able to ascend to the next chapter of your life, receiving the blessings that you have been praying for. Especially for those that have been praying to be parents, by the way. Let go of the issues of the problems that you have had with your partner. Let go of the fear that your family may not be there for you. For some people, let go of the thought that no one loves you, because you are so loved and you're so cared for. You're so special. And you're very much respected in the spiritual world. Fairies, throat chakra. Yeah, I see it. And for a lot of you guys that's going to be healing from the past, speak your truth. So this is what you're going to be doing within these next 2 weeks, especially now that there's an energetic shift. Summer solstice, happy summer. But you guys are going to be speaking your truth. A strong bond with fairies. Mother Nature. Connect with Mother Nature a bit more. There's going to be certain signs that you're going to see that spirit is with you. So angels are with you. So you're going to see ladybugs. You're going to see dragonflies. You're going to see butterflies. You're going to see... what's it called? Red robin. Red robin. Some of you guys are going to see hummingbirds. Wasps. Bees, I guess. As of flowers, you're going to see lavender. You know that flower that's just like white and you could blow on it like, and it just kind of like goes all over. I don't know what the type of flower that is. Plant, I don't know what the name of it is. Daisies, sunflower will be significant. When you see this, and a white dove, when you see this, just know that you're about to enter. Angels say abundance. You're going to enter. You're going to receive so much abundance. Thank you. I was having a brain for our angels. It wasn't coming through clear. We're going to receive so much abundance. So if you've been praying for a check to come in, your check is coming in. Manifestation power. See, if you've been praying for money, your money is coming in. If you've been praying for a new job to get hired, an interview, you're going to get hired. You're going to get that interview. You've been praying for a new home, you're going to get it. Everything that you've been praying for, you're going to get it. Pregnancy, you're going to get it. New car, you're going to get it. Ascended Masters with you. Pray to St. John the Conqueror. Pray to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is always first. Jesus Christ, St. John the Conqueror. And pray to the Virgin Mary, Altagracia. Okay, the angels are saying, if you know who Altagracia is, pray to her. Guadalupe. And I keep on hearing ying something. Ying. I don't know who's that. Ying, she's a goddess. Angels are saying. Well, she's considered a goddess, but she's a saint. She's ascended master. As for Orishas, Chango for a lot of you guys. And Yemaya. That's for those that pray to Orishas. Kwa Ying, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Okay, my lovelies. Bottom the deck, angels. Bottom the deck. Oh, these two cards came up. Archangel Michael came up again with the same cards. They came up again. Okay, wonderful. Bottom the deck. It says, have you asked your angels for help with this? Your current situation. You feel so overwhelmed right now. Well, the thing about you, you don't like to ask for help. Help is on its way. So it's in regards to just anything you need assistance with. So if you need assistance with maybe a bill, pray to one of those things. If you need assistance with healing, pray to one of those saints. If you need fast moving action, maybe for a court case, pray to one of those saints. If you need un arreglo, like a fixing in your union, a relationship, pray to one of those saints. But back to what the angels are saying, you feel very overwhelmed. You feel exhausted by life right now. But what the angels are saying is to give us permission to intervene. So pray to them and say, angels, please, I need help with whatever you need assistance with, okay? Because you know what you need help with. There's so many guys on this live right now. So you ask for help, and they will go ahead and they will take over. And they will give you guys a resolution. Whether it's in regards to a bill, whether it's in regards to receiving money, a new job, a home situation, something with a mom, issues with mom, parent issues, issues with like your child's father, your husband, issues when it comes down to court, debt, bankruptcy, dental, something with someone with someone's teeth pain, issues with sciatica, nerve damage, sugar issues, glucose, diabetes, fatty liver, kidney failure. I don't know if this is significant. I don't know if you heard me stuttering, so this could be, speech issues for one of your kids, speech delays, malformation, drug issues. So ask for help and they will intervene. Okay? They love you guys. You mean the world to them. They want to remind you as well. They have to say it's here as well. You have free will. There's certain things that you guys do that they have to sit back and watch until God says, you have to help them. Or you would be like, angels, I need you. Then boom, they come in. You might not see it right away. For some of you guys, you might see it or you might sense it right away. But just know that they're there. Yes, wasp. That's what angel said, wasp or bee. Fruit flies, they could follow you due to envy. Or you need to do like an overall cleansing or purging of the home or yourself. So if you feel, let's say for example, you're in your room and then the flies like bugging you, bothering you, it's because you need to protect yourself, by the way. And you need to cleanse. You need to shield yourself. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna go. You saw a ladybug? Okay, my lovely, so I've been here for almost like 2 hours. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. I definitely will be back tomorrow. Promise. And we will do the aliens. Because they are here. So yeah. So thank you so much. It truly means a lot to me. And I will speak to you guys in the next video. All right. Bye. Good night.